You were really good into your speech, you know. I just loved it. You were amazing, fluent, flawless. I think you need to work upon many things when it comes to speaking. Your vocab, language, the way you speak, the content. You know, there were a lot of things that I want to suggest you, and I think it was not as good as required. You know what, I'm really connected with your speech because, you know, I also wanted to speak something like this from a so long time, but I did not get a chance, an idea, and did not have a courage to do something like this. But then I'm happy that, you know, you gave it a try. So nice work, yeah. I'm really looking forward. I don't know what to say. This is something amazing. Hey there, I am Nancy Shah. I am a trainer, public speaker, anchor, voiceover artist and founder of Speaker Circle. We started this initiative to help people develop their public speaking skills. We conduct our interventions online and now gradually offline, and you can also be part of it. All you need to do is fill up a Google form. You will find the link of the form in the description. Well, at Speaker Circle also we have this format of giving feedback and evaluations to the speakers. And through this video, we are going to guide you on how to do it in a better manner. Let's get started. Feedback and evaluation, whatever you name it, it is really crucial for anybody. Of course, in our day-to-day life, in our workplace, in our personal life as well, sometimes people give us suggestions and feedback. But especially when you are going somewhere as a speaker or you're delivering a talk or some session, taking a feedback is really important because that's how you would be able to improvise. So feedback is a key to growth. And when you get an opportunity to give feedback to somebody else, it becomes more crucial because now you have a responsibility to do justice to this role, because whatever you're going to say, the person is going to consider it. Of course, it's not like black and white and this is the only truth, but of course, they are going to pay attention to it. So be mindful before you give a feedback. So here are the few things that we want to suggest you. So very first things, observe and note down. So let's say you need to give a feedback to a speaker or you need to evaluate anything per se. Observe everything that you can and note down all the points in a piece of paper so that you can go through it while giving a feedback and you can do it in a more organized and structured manner. So observation and noting down is a key. The second thing, once you are done with the noting down, now you need to divide them into two major points, the things that you liked and things that needs improvement. Here, observe and note one thing, that you are going to evaluate a speech and not the speaker. Okay, so your comments have to be objective in terms of a speech and not subjective in terms of a speaker. And finally, when it's your time to deliver a feedback or share your feedback and evaluation with the speaker, try to use a sandwich approach or a sandwich technique. Like in a sandwich, the main content of the sandwich is covered with the 2 slices of bread. Here you need to cover up your main suggestions and points with the piece of appreciation. So yes, how do we do it? First, share the points that you liked about this piece. Start with the positives, start with the good things. In any speech or for any speaker, you'll find some things that the person is good at. Start with that and mention it clearly. 1, 2, 3. These are the things that I liked about it. Then in the second part, try to share your suggestions. So the speech was good. I really liked it. But if you want to make it better, if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to improvise, these are the things that I want to suggest you. And then 1, 2, 3, your clear-cut points that you want to suggest to the person. And then you can again summarize and cover up. But in all, it was a wonderful speech. It had this. Just work upon this 1 or 2 things and you will be quite better. Hope you're able to understand what I'm saying. So here I am covering up my actual suggestions with the notes of appreciation, so that you are able to convey your message as well. At the same time, you're able to motivate the person or the speakers as well. The another thing to keep in mind, to stay focused and be to the point while giving a feedback and evaluation. If you exaggerate it too much unnecessarily, it seems that you are buttering the speaker. Don't do that, like it was too good and you were amazing and wow, and Be natural and be what you feel like. Do not exaggerate it unnecessarily. At the same time, be kind and be humble. Sometimes it might happen that you have observed so many points to suggest, but then also understand what is the level of a speaker, what is the level of a speech. Do not just say everything that comes to your mind. Identify the suitable points and then share it in an appropriate manner, so that the person can take it in the right manner. There might be so many areas of improvement, but then if you give it all together, the other person would not be able to digest it or won't be able to apply that also. So give it in a bits and pieces and in a suitable, polite and humble way. Also, while you are sharing the things that you liked and things that needs improvement, be very specific about it. For example, let's say if I want to tell you that I like the vocabulary that you use, so then don't just say this. Give an example that you use this word or that phrase, or this sentence was really nice and this is something that I heard for the first time. So that shows your observation skills, and that is an actual feedback that you're giving to person. In the same way, when you're giving a suggestion, let's say for example, you need to work upon your body language. That's very vague. What do I exactly need to do into body language? So while saying this, you should have used this hand gesture or that facial expression, or you should have moved a little around. Let's say you had 3 points in your speech, so you should have said the first point here and the second one here and the third one there. Show them what exactly they could have done better in terms of body language, rather than just saying that you need to work upon your body language. Be very specific. At Speaker Circle, we have clear-cut objectives and clearly defined criteria for evaluation for each project that any person is attempting. So ensure that you go through those criteria well in advance, so that you know what to expect from the speaker and what is the level of a speech or level of a speaker, and then give a feedback or evaluation accordingly. Also note one more thing, that if let's say for example 3 people are attempting the same level and the same project, still the output might be different, because they are totally different individuals. Their background is different, their experiences are different, and their command over public speaking is different. So you cannot judge them in the same way. So you have to be a little more subjective. Identify who is speaking, what can be expected from them, what is the project that they are attempting, what are expected from them in this particular project, and then give your feedback or evaluation. And last but not the least, if you feel that you have so many things to share and they are really critical points, of course you won't share it in front of everybody if you get an opportunity. Otherwise, it's always better to call up individually and talk to the person and give a feedback individually. If you have really critical to suggest, keep it personal. Note that the purpose of this evaluation is to help somebody, okay, and the purpose has to be served. With this, you will also learn how to give feedbacks and evaluations in a better way, so it will help you as well. But majorly, we want to help the speaker. So I hope you got what I wanted to say, and try to apply this whenever you get chance or opportunity to give evaluations or feedback. Apart from speeches and talks, I think in our normal day-to-day routine life as well, you get so many opportunities when you need to share your thoughts or suggestions or feedback with somebody. You can apply these things over there as well. I hope you found it helpful. Well, keep connected with us. Subscribe this YouTube channel, because you will find so many such videos over here. Apart from that, we go live on our YouTube channel every Thursday evening. We do different activities like storytelling, movie review, book reviews, poetry recitation, and a lot more. So check out this space around 7:30 p.m. every Thursday, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.